Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to your daily update on Wall Street memes, or WSM. It was needed again today because we actually got a bullish breakout, which we did talk about yesterday. I wouldn't say I expected it, all right, because I said the most likely scenario was still a bearish continuation. But WSM published some news regarding the WSM casino. I think that helped. Apart from that, it also seems like just a will bought in, because if you take a look at these candles, you can see that the price went up. Like, the major move was made in about 45 minutes. In 45 minutes, the price went up about 26%. That's usually caused by whales, all right? That doesn't mean that much, but that's something you should know, all right? And the news we got, which we actually already knew about, but you know, it does create a little bit of hype, is the following. Here, so they are promising buybacks with the WSM casino. They're building up the revenue and buyback dashboard, which will, I mean, that's going to be interesting, because then we can finally, what we have already been talking about for the last couple of videos, then we can finally see what the casino is doing and what it means for WSM. Because what we have also talked about the last couple of videos is that if the WSM casino actually makes some great revenue, and that actually quite a lot of WSM is being used and therefore being burned / bought back, then all of a sudden the tokenomics for the WSM do change, all right? And then, you know, some sort of a sustained, or at least some sort of a relatively bullish WSM is possible. So yeah, that's also what I wanted to talk about in this video. If we take a look at WSM right now in terms of momentum, it's doing great. Like, you can see the open interest and the volume since basically that first move yesterday evening, or yesterday afternoon actually, has increased massively. Like, the open interest is almost up 100%. So there's a lot of momentum for right now for WSM. It's trying to break above this entire level right now between 3.1 and 3.4 cents. That's the major resistance it's battling with right now. So today the main question is will it be able to break above that or not? Because WSM already got some bullish breakouts by, for example, breaking above this trend line, breaking above the 200 EMA right here. So technically, on the very short term, WSM is actually bullish, and therefore I would say the most likely scenario is actually that it will continue. All right, so the main resistance level right now is 3.1 cents. The most likely scenario in my eyes is that it will break above that and that it will continue up to 3.4 and 3.5. And then, depending on how much resistance it finds there, it either will continue up to 3.8 and 3.75, or it will drop down. All right, so if it barely finds any resistance, it will probably continue. But if it drops down all the way to 3.1 again, it's more likely to stay up here. And then tomorrow we'll see whether it can actually still get up to 3.8 or not. But this is what I have to say, all right? I mean, in general, I think most of this bullish momentum was caused by that reiteration that WSM will be bought back. I think in general, we actually will see the full truth when we actually get that dashboard. Because if the WSM casino is making absolutely no revenue, then you will also not get major WSM buybacks, and then the tokenomics remain very, very bad because of the staking, all right? Because that just introduces a huge amount of WSM into circulation, which brings about a lot of inflation, which means the price naturally drops down. So we'll have to see. This is the most likely scenario right now because of the momentum what we're seeing. If WSM is not even able to break above 3.1 cents, then consider that I was wrong. But that does mean that it's probably going to drop back down towards 2.75 cents and down to 2.5 cents. And then we will not even get more bullish momentum. All right, so keep an eye on that. I would say the most likely scenario is a continuation, but it's very volatile right now, so a lot of things can happen, all right? So that's my take on WSM. Apart from this, if you did not know, I also have my own premium group. If you don't care, just click away. The video is over, but I share my own trades in this premium / signal group. I'm a profitable trader, so you can actually make some profits in there. But apart from that, there's also an amazing community full of traders, and you gain access to my trading guides, so you actually become a better trader while earning some profits. All right, if that sounds interesting, links will be down in the description. For now, have a great weekend. Bye.